Hey folks, Quillian here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play Hearts of Iron 3, where we are finally not losing any territory anymore, unlike, say, the Russians, poor them. And I'm wondering about tempting fate. It's possible Germany doesn't have a whole lot of troops sitting over on their border. There we go. On the Western Front, because they are pounding the Russians pretty aggressively, which might mean they're a little bit less strong otherwise. So I'm going to go ahead and rebase my transports and my ships over here. And we're going to try to do a little bit of an amphibious landing and see what we can do. Maybe in St. Malo, see if we can take a port over there, which would be nice. There's no fortifications unlike Brest, which does. And don't I still have a navy over here? Did I bring everything back home? Because I will need to do some shore bombardment. So what navies do I have buzzing around here? Those are my transport fleet. So most of these are just going to be destroyers. I don't remember if I have a more substantial fleet anywhere. And I don't think destroyers can do shore bombardment. I might be wrong. What do I have sitting in San Diego? More transports and then carrier, battleship. Let's grab a couple of battleships. And we're going to rebase them over here. And then we're just going to park them here, and they can help do some shore bombardment. And we're going to see how it goes. Meanwhile, I guess oh yeah, you guys don't have any CAGs yet. So you're not terribly useful. So I'll leave the carriers behind. And I guess I will... Nope. Wrong group. So I will use these guys. Another battleship and another destroyer. And maybe get you to just keep an eye down here. What do we have based there now? Oh yeah, just some battleships without anything else. Which is good. I mean, they're just keeping an eye out in case some fleet does show up. It's not the best composition, but they're technically there. So that's a thing. There's a German fleet buzzing around we actually know about. UK is not doing a good enough job controlling their waters, apparently. Not as good a job as I expected. Found one invasion transport. Tried to sink that. Bunch of Marines are about to finish. Obviously, Marines would be the ideal thing here. Invasion ships, too. I also like to start some strategic bombing over there. There's a fleet battle, except it looks like it's not happening. Nope. Just a tease. This is less than good, because this is my destroyers being attacked by an actual navy. That being said, I have one heavy cruiser move in there. Just sortie. And you are going to, we'll call it a sortie as well. Nope. Actually, like, attack. I don't know what you were looking to do. It's out here. We'll instantly win that one. I don't know what it does for us. I have no idea if we're sinking anything along the way. Alright, let's go and park here. Do a bit of repairs. But yeah, it'll be nice if we can keep them pinned to what islands they've already taken and not let them go any further than that. Our navy is under attack. I don't think that's exactly how that works. I mean, I guess they intentionally moved into it. But yeah, my ships are still in good shape. Destroyers are destroying convoys over here, which hopefully is going to keep these guys pinned with very little supply. That would be really, really, really nice. You're in good shape and decently configured. Although, you know what? Let me go ahead and just rebase there for now. Because we can probably... Okay, that's fine. We can probably end up with something quite cool over here. You're not that damaged. You're fine. And then some light cruisers for speed. There we go. Except we need to replace you with someone of slightly higher rank. Oh, there's no one of higher rank. So, what's your current XP level? Oh, we'd lose a bunch by promoting you. Still, I think it's worth doing. I guess I could have taken the ship out, but I don't know. I like this. Go ahead and patrol aggressively. And then you are also fine, but only once your screen actually gets repaired. Wow, another batch of industrial capacity. I think I'm going to stop after this. When everyone's just finished. There we go. I mean, always more is good, but at this point, it's late at 41. I think we've got enough base IC. Now we just need to build, you know, stuff. Just lots and lots and lots of stuff. We don't have tons of manpower right now. I think a lot of it's tied up in our actual build queues, so that's okay. Expanding some of our naval bases, which I think will help ship some goods out. I don't know. Maybe all that was dumb to build any over here, but what the hell. Okay. Meanwhile, in the UC. Okay, I still haven't my battleships haven't arrived yet. Couple of carriers popping in and out. Okay, more naval bombing wings. Rebase. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's coming in and out of there. Again, no organization on these guys. So not a real battle. And then just running away. I guess in the queue here, we could maybe see some of the stats about if anything got killed. I don't know. Production queue. Still pretty full. Pretty good overall. We've got a set of... We need a lot more light ships. And I would like more destroyers, but we obviously don't have the ability to tech all the things, so... Sure, build 12 light cruisers in parallel, that's fine. At this point, we've got enough practical experience from combat. It's got to add up to something. Okay. But yeah, these naval fights just aren't lasting very long. Alright, let's go up to speed 5. Risky. Well, we lost the battle over there. Really? Maybe some other guys? Or it's the air battle? Because it doesn't make much sense. We have taken a fair amount of damage here, though. It's probably time to cycle these in and out. Let's go and rebase over here. And then we'll see what kind of composition. Oh, we're being attacked again. Yeah, but you're outnumbered, and you have no stuff. No organization. Still very confused by naval battles. And I know, like, these are relative stats. Like, 1-5 means I kind of suck at attacking, and I'm really good at defending. So I'm thinking that means, like, no killing blows as a result. Okay. Group you up. Let's see what we can make. We can switch to, battleships and heavy cruisers instead. More direct combat. And I think we just don't have enough healthy screens here. Oops. Well, a 95 isn't terrible, but really we only have 4 screens that have any amount of real hit points. Not sure I want to go out with that small of a fleet. So we'll let them recharge for a little bit. That's fine. There we go. Battleships. You can move out to there. Might even give us a little bit of information in the West Channel. Nuclear physics research advances. All right, so we get some more theoretical info. Found a fleet. Yada, yada, yada. Submarine attacking some transports. Hopefully that goes well. All right, no vision here. So, all right, let me remove everything from there. Okay, that way we start fresh. Now, again, realizing that I don't have any Marines over here. Just curious to see exactly what will happen. Probably we'll just lose a bunch of dudes for no good reason. This is like when they did the test run with the Canadians first, to see how the amphibious invasion would work. Spoiler alert, some of it was bad. Turns out you need, you know, stuff to clear mines and stuff. But they took what they learned from that and were able to make a successful D-Day invasion. So, good on them for that. Do I bring the cores over? I don't think so. So do you lose the benefit from it? I don't know. Get on a boat. Invasion. St. Malo. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, I got some stuff. We got some vision of it. Oh, you're actually going to drop over here? That's interesting. Now, I suspect this is going to go very, very badly. Just really curious to see what the mechanics are. So I'm going to move some people. These are mountain divisions, which is interesting. They do have some planes as well. Oh, planes, right. What's the most you can manage with practice? 4, and then there are stacking penalties. So let's go ahead and just use the actual 4 there. Air superiority will work. Run it for a month. Naval bomber. Can you also bomb land? Sure. Ground attack. And then your job is to act as a reserve for missions running out of this base. Again, for a month, because it's going to stop. I should have done that with these guys, too. Ground attack for a month. I mean, it's not even going to take that long. Air combat. Well, we have the numbers advantage, but they have way better stats than we do. And then naval combat happening over here. These are just a bunch of subs. Oh, that have been caught is what's happening. Well, hopefully they can get out of there without taking too much damage. My first time ever doing a naval invasion. Just curious to see. You know, what's it like? Land combat. So, first of all, units currently in amphibious transports. Offensive capabilities are reduced. It is 95.8% done. There we go. So the amphibious invasion progress is all done. So they have technically landed and are now fighting against a single garrison type unit. Now, don't get me wrong, they're going to do pretty well because they don't have a 70% amphibious penalty, and then more people are going to come in. And then people are going to land there. It's interesting. They're actually splitting things up. We lost the battle. Is it land combat or air battles? Confused. I think we actually won this because we are now in the defense. So we have a toehold. We have a toehold over here. So 134 defense. It's a 60 and 64 attack, and there's a lot of us. It must be the planes. I should, no, fuck it. They gotta keep helping. Oh, yeah, you can see... Oh, no, that's the bombard. Yeah, these guys have taken too many hits. Just go ahead and rebase for now. But the other one, who's in relatively good shape, who was doing reserve, you're gonna do regional... Actually, not even regional. Just that one province, area superiority. You're just going to basically try to shoot down other planes in the area and protect our dudes. Now, what I'm hoping this does is actually pull a bunch of German troops off of the Eastern Front against... We won! We lost 334, but Germany lost 1,500. We have land combat over here, where again, we're actually getting the amphibious penalty, but it's only one, and I think it was a garrison at some point. We are getting pushed back, though. Still, can we move these guys? Should we move these guys? Hang on. If we move here, do we encircle this guy? I mean, he's got the coast. Meanwhile, how are the Philippines doing? They're losing their whole southern island. Not a surprise, but we've presumably stopped them from taking the main island. That's got to count for something. Where am I looking? Over here. I don't know. Northern Celtic Shelf. Oh, convoy. Yeah, it must be subs. Light tank engine advanced. Okay. Waiting for a little bit more for the self-propelled artillery. Fighter wings. Again, it would be really nice to deploy right there. Really doesn't matter where I deploy it to. Because my idea right after is to move it over here. Now, we still have the battleships, which means any fighting that happens, we should have the shore bombardment. Indeed, that is happening. Oh, are we being attacked into here? Yes, we are. There's the encirclement penalty. Looks like we're pushing back, though, which is nice. I just realized we probably... Well, we have more dudes, but would we want to drop them there? I guess our transports are currently busy. Nationalist Spain. No, I decline. Naval bombardment. I'm putting a lot in Honolulu. Oh, over here. Rebase to Midway. Midway comes under attack, we'll want that. Meanwhile, let's regroup and make something that looks cool. A couple of carriers. 5 heavy cruisers. And then all the light cruisers. Alright, it's only 11, but it's a nice, fast-moving little task force. That hopefully can park itself there. Meanwhile, you guys... You're going to put yourself on intercept duty. If a battle starts, like mostly you can stay parked, but if a battle starts, go and help out. Does that not work that way? Apparently it doesn't work that way. That was worth a try. Meanwhile, you are convoy raiding, except I think we lost one of the subs, plus you're still damaged. And you will be on intercept duty. I don't know, like anywhere in this region, I guess. If we spot anyone, go and attack them. Speaking of, that's a thing. All right, Erp. We are still defending, and we are still encircled. Command arms, dig in, leadership. We won the battle. killing more than 2-to-1 ratio against Germany. And we don't have a control of a port yet. That is really our goal here. And hopefully we've got enough stuff there. They're going to push us back there, because we're going to get attacked again. I was going to say, these are probably organized like that, right? Yeah. You guys group up into one. That'll be much better. Also, oh, you're in range. Good. Good, good, good. You're in range of all your core stuff, so you're getting all your modifiers. But what I don't know, actually, is if your leaders are literally the best they could be. This core is not actually part of an army structure. Oh, right, because I degrouped everything. Oh, poop. You didn't realize you guys were fighting without the benefits of an army group and a theater. Also, these guys don't have anything. Theater leader, skill is nice for stacking penalty reduction, but what I really like for them is the logistics wizard. So, Alan T, you're going to be the theater leader. No, that's the army group. Oops. Hang on. No leader for you. There we go. Alan T. Alright, then the army group, which is the really important one, because here, skill reduces supply consumption, which is really important, especially being overseas like this. Then for the army, I don't know, I just like get skills and stats and things like that. What does commander do? Out of supply bonus. Oh. So you're better if you're out of supply, I guess? It reduces the penalty, which sounds like a pretty useful thing to do. And then core here, I think skill is the thing you're looking for in a core. Just make sure that everything looks pretty good over here. Good. Okay. And yeah, these poor bastards aren't getting that benefit, but there you go. Okay. Land battle is the only one going on right now, which we'll probably lose. Forces our attack in Grainville over here. Lack of supplies. Yep. You can't move quite yet. Need to capture a port. It'd be nice, actually, if we could just cancel that. Should invade that specifically and hit it from the other side, but no, you're still going to do the other thing, aren't you? You are. Light tank. Turn that off. We just wait for the reliability. Get working the Spart, which is going to be a nice thing to have later on. I don't expect this to work. But we did force Germany to move a lot of troops over here. And might have helped the Russians. Research Spart. Hostile Navy with big numbers on our side. Won the Battle of Crenton. Okay. Is this? No, that's Cherbourg. That's Crenton. But we are moving forward, and we are going to take a port here. And that might change things. I don't know. Can I tell, like, listen. United Kingdom. I don't suppose you can, like, help take that. Or that. I mean, overextending would be pretty dumb. Because we want to deal like a definitive killing blow later on, but... Are you still totally out of supply? Another battle there. 6-1. Yeah, you're still out of supply. You guys are good, though. I don't know why one is and one isn't. I think we won that, and we're moving forward. Yeah, that battle is over. So, we actually... going to keep one person moving. The rest of you actually change your mind and stay put. We just want one person to complete that move. Nuclear physics research. Yeah, we're going to remove... Actually, you're only going to be 2 years ahead soon. 2 years ahead is still pretty inefficient. And you're there to just help efficiency, so I'm going to cancel you. Submarines attacking some transports, which is fine. That's a bit more of a battle. Basing advance, okay. More efficiency there. Oh, this is our submarines got caught again. And again, I don't know if we're actually sinking anything. Okay, we've got that. So let's take a look at the supply map mode. We are indeed trying to ship supplies to here. Can I transfer the occupation? I don't know if I can, because it would be nice, actually, to the UK, because the UK could ship goods just from here to there. Although, honestly, the UK may not have unlimited supplies like we do. What are you doing? Oh, you're retreating. Honestly, I don't know how much we've got to keep this tile. Do that, we probably won't even be able to reinforce it, but there we go. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna push back there. Hostile Navy, no, hardly counts. Navy is under attack again. Oh! Is that... Hang on. That's a German. Alright, we lost Granville. Lost that battle. Planes under attack. So that's okay. They're going to pull back to there, which is fine. So, hold on. Did we lose an actual navy? Oh, no, there. Wow. I guess we did. Actually, we lost a good number of transports as well. Oh, they all retreated to here. I see. So we're definitely going to get pushed back. We just land somewhere else. Keep harassing them. Play that kind of game. Oh, it's probably an air battle. Actually, speaking of, let's have everyone just rebase. Group. And yeah, we're going to have you wait. This healthy interceptor, actually not even you. I'm not going to even have you attack on your own. I'm going to wait until you've restored a little bit of strength first. So, did we attack back into Granville? I really didn't mean to. Yeah, abandon that. The big question is more here. We are defending with more troops currently. They do have a really good attack modifier. We need to get our battleships back out here. And set them to passive. Try not to engage in naval combat, but do provide me with a bombardment bonus. Which should now be present. Shore bombardment, nice. All HQs. Actually, maybe I should have had these guys wait there. Get the transport ships. Oh yeah, they're really beat up. Alright, we'll have to hold off on them. I think that's just a lot of air bombardment. Again, it's sort of expected that we'll lose all these, but if that slows down the Germans in the east... Oh, look at them, like, bulge in towards Moscow. Oh, man, that is not good. Sure. No, Greece, you're too dangerous to reach you. Finally, some light cruisers. Actually, maybe I should have added them somewhere else. That's fine. Group you up. Right, we're still waiting for your CAGs, though. Which we do have at the top of the queue, but It's going to take a while. Let's see you over here. Nope, wrong one. You over here. We need to move you to down here. This fleet is very short on actual screens. Okay. Well, I guess we'll put a cut in here. Again, we're mostly just trying to make life a little harder on the Germans. It's nice that we actually do have a fortification here, though. A bit of a foothold. I don't know. I mean, I could dump a bunch of troops there. Of course, there's a limit to the total troops who can fight at the front line. And here there's a good surround, but here we can maybe be able to hold that for a really shocking amount of time. Maybe I'll risk it. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. And then we're going to have to put a cut in here. But all y'all, get on a boat. Boat. Transport to there. It's not even a land invasion, or a sea invasion. You just dump a ton of people over there, and then you're going to go back home. And then in this battle, like I could throw some extra units into reserve. I don't think it's going to matter much. Let's find some with some organization. There you go, you're pretty organized. Yeah, we'll see what happens if we throw a couple more in there. See if it helps. It'd be actually nice to have some anti-air dudes here. Not to mention some engineers to dig in a bit more, and all kinds of different things. But that'll have to wait until next time. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye-bye.